finally getting around to doing some more work on my truck. Let's turn this way. Had the bed off for a while now. I've done some stuff underneath there, but now it's time to actually start doing the body work. I don't know if you can tell, but I've sort of started washing. You can see little droplets there. But plan is to wash the whole thing down, top to bottom. That way I can see the rust spots. Because places like this, I had some rust I got to take off. I thought it was just dirt here that had sat and then sort of flowed down there. But no, that's actually a rust spot I got to take off. And then around the wheel wells here and over here, and down this seam here, which is actually, oh no, that's steel, okay. I thought this was some sort of rubber or silicone. See, I've lost my track now. Oh, I'm going to take and spray some bed liner before I put my actual bed liner back in, just to protect some of those spots that are rubbing and rusting. I'm not going to bother with spots like this because there's no rust. It's just been rubbing and worn the paint off, and it'll continue to do that until it either wears through the bed of the truck or it wears through the bed liner. Either way, it's going to be quite a while. So, without further ado, I will turn on my handy GoPro, set it for a shot every 30 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, and away we go. It didn't get some of this more caked on stuff off, but that's okay. I got a lot of the dirt off, especially up in this corner. Because of the way I park my truck, that's the spot that collects all the dirt and crap. I mean, you can see, I don't know how well you can tell, but this side is just wearing the paint away, whereas this side has become a big rust spot. So, let's get out of the light here. Time for some grinding. If I can remember where I put my grinder. It's right there. I got this little guy. Grinder is just a Sears Craftsman grinder, generic. I also have a Mastercraft in there somewhere. This is the important part. This brush, wire brush, will allow me to take off all of this stuff in a matter of minutes. So, back to the GoPro. Removing that rust and paint is a hard job. Now comes the final part. Although I'm not quite finished with the removing of the rust. I got to come back in here after the bed is back on the truck and use a scraper or sandpaper and get into these tight corners, because just can't get into some of these spots with that brush. But it does make a quick work of the rest of the flat area. It's good. Now comes the last part. We're going to put some bed liner on. I just realized there's a fingerprint on the lens. That probably didn't help at all. That's better. Bed liner. Technically, it's a little cold to be putting this on. I believe it's somewhere on here like 20 to 30 degrees. And it's, when I came outside, it was about 15, and it's warmed up since then. So I'm going to say like 15, 17, 18 degrees maybe now. But we're going to do it anyways. And technically you're supposed to prime but I can't find my primer, and I need to get this done as soon as possible. So I'm gonna just go over without the primer. That's lasted 20 years already without this being done, so. Put on a couple coats. This stuff makes, it says wait 5 minutes between coats, so I mean that was super convenient. I guess that's the amount of time it takes for it to just be tacky, and then it takes a little while for it to actually dry. So I've got most of the, well, I've got all of the big spots filled. It's just like I said, just these corners there, corner over there, and I want to do those bolt holes, and then tackle the top of the bed rail a little bit later, probably when it's back on the truck. It's easier to work that way. Now, it's not like I've just finished this and I'm going to be done for the day. So, I got a super top secret project I've been working on. I tweeted about it 4 or 5 days ago. So I guess it's not that super top secret, but yeah, it should be interesting. And I just went through my metal and I found all of the bits I need. I just gotta cut a couple of them, weld them together. We should be ready to go. In fact, I just saw another piece that I could use. So that's it for today. You guys have yourselves a good day.